Today I will be stealth camping inside a holiday park. I'll be staying amongst the guests and getting a comfortable night's sleep. The only thing I won't be doing is paying to be here. Good lunchtime, people. In fact, it's not even lunchtime yet. I'm actually starting a video early for once. It is 11:37 AM. But tonight I need to be more stealthy than I've ever been on this channel. I mean, I've stealth camped outside a police station before, I've stealth camped outside a prison before, and I've gotten away with both of those. But tonight it's not just the staff or sort of security I need to worry about, it's every single one of the guests at this holiday park. Because if anyone gets wind of the fact that I am staying there for free when they're spending their hard-earned money, I'm sure they're going to head straight to reception. I've got to say, I've driven through some really nice places on the way down here, and the sun is shining. It really does feel like the beautiful start to my free holiday. We have arrived. Right, there's a little pub there. Don't know whether that's classed as part of the holiday park. Oh, right, okay. Reception's here on the left. I think we're just going to swiftly move on through and just act like we own the place. Paying guest coming through. Thank you, thank you. And just like that, we are in. Oh no, there's a barrier. It's up. The barrier is up. What are we doing? What are we doing? We're in. We are in. Now what? Right, let's hang a left. So we've got some sort of chalet little building things on the right. Play area on the left. Some sort of, oh look, the entertainment complex is in that building. I think we'll be checking that out pretty soon. I guess we just drive on through this section here. So we've got all the caravans over to the left. There's parking here on the right, which is probably the sort of spot that we're going to end up in. Okay. God, look at this place. This is nice. I'm wondering why it's so quiet. Maybe it's because everyone's already checked out from this morning and no one's checked back in yet. Do you know what? I think I've got to change of plan. There seems to be some sort of works going on there. That's why that van's rocked up in the middle of everything. And also you can probably hear there's works down there. And these seem to be work vans. One of them says head office electrical team or something. So this area might be closed for the holiday makers. If it is, obviously we're going to stand out like a sore thumb. So I'm going to continue driving around, try and find a bit where we can blend in more subtly. So we've got these spots here on the left that do have cars in. I'm just confused as to why there's no one around. I've seen like 2 holiday makers back that way, but 2, it's not really a lot, is it? I don't know what's going on. I mean, it's March, so obviously it's not high season. Let's try down this back bit, I guess. Oh no, there's a van following me. Please don't say it's part of the staff. Oh no, it's gone the other way. Oh look, I mean, at least this place has got bins and there are 4 cars here. This doesn't seem to be caravans, it's more like little apartment blocks. Oh look, there's actually a holiday maker drying their washing. Perfect. Okay, let's give you a little tour of my new home, shall we? So we've got these buildings here which are just sort of apartments. That's the one up in the corner there where there's someone drying their washing out in the beautiful sun. And we've got caravans over the other side, so we've basically got the best of both worlds. And obviously the pigeon is nestled there in the corner next to the, what is that, a basketball court. So it might be a bit noisy there if there's kids about later, but there doesn't seem to be anyone about right now. But I'm not going to get in the van straight away because that certainly will look suspicious. I'm going to go to, near the reception they had a shop. So I'm going to go there and stock up on some supplies. Then we can drop the supplies back in the van and take a further little wander, maybe to that entertainment hub. So I thought I'd just come and have a quick look in this section here. This is round the back. But again, this seems to be just dead. Apart from all the seagulls flapping around above our heads. But there's just no one about. These are like the chalets. You'd expect... Oh look, there is someone down there. I just thought, right, what if the entire park is shut and someone comes up to me and asks what I'm doing and I say, oh, I'm just a guest. They'd be like, no you're not. The place is shut. What is that? Oh, it's fake. Okay, we are approaching. That is the entertainment hub over there. Oh look, there's a swimming pool. Oh, there's someone on the swing over there. They are definitely not staff, so it looks like there are some holiday makers around. I am back at the reception and the little shop. Some of these caravans that are for sale, they look well nice. I think in the morning I might ask to have a little tour of them. What time do you close today?
5.
Oh, 5, okay. Pop back if there's anything else they want.
Do you want a bag?
Yes, please. We are going through the cab just because it's a lot more subtle. Okay, we are in. Let's get that CCTV on straight away. So now we've got a perfect view if anyone comes to try and approach the van. But I bet you cannot guess what we're having for dinner later. The ingredients are bread, Marmite and slices of cheese. I've also got these things which I absolutely love. Good old chili rice crackers. So my guess is that they're going to let people check in at about 3 p.m. and that's just over an hour's time from now. So I'm going to chill out in the van for a bit so that when I do get out there's going to be other people hopefully knocking about out there as well. And that gives me the perfect opportunity to introduce today's video sponsor, which is EcoFlow, but not that EcoFlow. They've sent me 2 brand new items and it's very rare that I get a power station and I'm excited to try it out, but one of these in particular has a new feature which genuinely is a game changer. This is the brand new River 3 Plus. So this would be my new favourite small power station if it wasn't for this. This is the exact same thing, the River 3 Plus, but this is the wireless version. So obviously you can just stick your phone on top there and it will start charging. However, if, like me, you don't want to put your phone down necessarily, you can take this entire charging pad off. So obviously you can attach it to your phone and now you have a portable power station. But that's not the end of the tricks of this little beast. It also has a built-in USB-C cable. So even if your phone is not wireless compatible, you can still use that and you can also use it on your laptop. The features of the power station itself, it has a 3-pin plug socket, there are 2 USB sockets and then there is a high-powered USB-C socket there as well. They've also kept the 12-volt socket there as well, and a nice little touch, they also now have a light. So all in all, that is a huge upgrade over the old ones. I'm definitely going to be keeping that wireless version in my van. It now means that I don't have to plug my phone in and have a cable going over to my bed. I can just use that little wireless charging pad. Absolute genius play there by EcoFlow. If you want to check it out, obviously there will be a link down in the description below and I highly recommend that you do. For a little while now I've been having to hide in the back of the van due to that guy cutting the grass. Obviously I couldn't let him see me since he is staff, so I've been tucking right into me chili crackers. Delicious, might I add. And then the guy was around the side of the van and he finally disappeared, so I was about to leave and then a family rocked up and they've started to unload their van. But I'm pretty certain that right now the coast is clear. Right, back out into the front seat. This is the bit which is obviously a little suspicious. And straight out the door. How you doing? There's me. I was going to say, there's me trying to be all stealthy over there and you've called me out.
When it's peak time, there's security stood on the doors and you have to show your passes.
Wait, you're not even allowed in
No.
to the whole building without an entertainment pass?
No, they charge about 30 quid for the weekend.
Oh, really?
Passes, yeah.
Trust my luck, there's me trying to be all stealthy. As soon as I get out of the van, someone shouts, "Ads Ventures!" Obviously I'm very grateful to meet somebody who watches the channel, but the timing of that. She did tell me that when it's in the middle of high season, there are security everywhere. She said even on the door of that entertainment hub, you're not even allowed in that building without what's called an entertainment pass. And because it's March, there's barely any security around. And on that entertainment hub door, apparently there shouldn't be anyone, so hopefully I can just walk straight in. And I've got to say, it's quite convenient having a beachfront this close to my luxury accommodation. I mean, ideally it'd be a sandy beach, but I suppose I can't really blame the holiday park for that one. But at least they are genuine pebbles. Unlike that place I visited a couple of episodes ago. Hang on, it is a sandy beach. Would you look at that? It's a mixture of pebbles, dry sand, wet sand and sodden sand. And there's probably even some sea somewhere over there in the distance. I mean, it is pretty far away, but I'm pretty certain I can see some H2O. So I think I'm going to dedicate a small portion of time to enjoying my glorious holiday surroundings whilst I take a nice slow stroll and watch the sun slowly dip towards the horizon. So I've just come back to my van to drop the drone off and pick up a £10 note because we're going to go and check out the arcade in a minute. But first, I forgot I had some brilliant news for you. So for those who don't know, I'm running a raffle on my mini camper, and now is the last chance to get a ticket because by the time my next video comes out the raffle will be done. But anyway, I have some fantastic news about the mini itself. But first, just to let you know, it's £10 a ticket. It's not just the mini that's being raffled, it's all the stuff inside. So there's an EcoFlow Delta 2, there is an EcoFlow alternator charger, there's also a 12-volt fridge, and there's a brand new untouched Trolino camping toilet. But anyway, after I put it up, I felt really bad because I didn't know exactly how long the MOT was left on it, and I found out it was only a month. I knew it wasn't long, but I didn't know it was quite that short. So I felt guilty because I thought if someone wins it for a tenner, they're going to be really happy for a little while until the MOT comes up, and if it fails, they're going to have to fork out a load of money. But I have taken care of it. I've taken it down for an MOT. It passed with flying colours, not a single advisory as I thought it would because it is a nice little motor. So now it has a brand new MOT until April 2026. And remember, whoever wins it, I am personally going to drive it to you anywhere in the UK, even if it's in Scotland. So this is your last chance. If you want to grab a ticket, it's £10. The link is in the description. The coast appears to be clear. There are still some kids playing in that playground there. I'm not really worried about them. Now, let's go and win some money. We are approaching the entertainment hub, and it doesn't appear there's any security on the door, so it looks like the information I was given was accurate. Right, there's a change machine there, but it doesn't tell you what change it gives you. I don't want to put a tenner in and get a load of 2p's out. It'd be ridiculous. To be honest, I don't fancy my chances on the 2p machines anyway. I want to play a claw machine. Would these machines give me 2p's if I put a tenner in it?
No, you'll have to use one of these which will give out the change and then stick that in the yellow
I want
machines.
pounds. Is this one going to give me pound coins? I just didn't want like thousands of 2p's flooded out. Alright. It's not a claw, but it's similar. Okay. One play for a quid. Move that along, do we? There we go. We stick it in. What's going to happen? We're going to get ripped off. That's what's going to happen. Come on. No way, that's never going to grab anything. I'm not trusting that one anymore. We're £1 down. I mean, everybody loves a duck, right? Oh no, what, 2 quid a play? Yeah, let's do it. 2 quid. It's an investment at the end of the day. What do we do first? Oh, here we go. And go. Come on, you beauty. Why do I feel like this is not going to go to plan? Hang on, this one's only 50p or £1 for 3 goes. Bargain. Come on, son. Oh yes, we're in. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Come on. Come on. No. Oh, we're hooked, but once again, we have been conned. It's the last try. Come on, you've got to produce the goods. You have to. No, that was useless. I mean, it was partly my... Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Right, it's teased me. It's teased me. We're going for another 3 now because that thing is mine. Come on, my son. Come on, my son. Don't you dare drop it. Don't you dare drop it. Victory! Would you have believed it? Because I certainly wouldn't. This is the best day of my life. What time is this open till, this place? What time is it open till?
Oh, until 11.
11ish?
11, yeah.
What, for the drinks?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Thank you, mate. I think that not only have we just been extremely lucky with the winning of a soft bottle of milk for a £5, but obviously, as you just saw, there's now security on the door. That's why I stopped to talk to him, though, right? Because obviously he's seen me coming out of there now. So he will recognise me when I go back in, and he'll assume that I have an entertainment pass. So that is 2 victories we've just had, and I've still got the other £5 in my pocket because I know when to walk away when I'm up. And it appears that the coast is clear. Let's just get in as quick as we can. There's someone in that one right there in front of me. I was about to disappear into the back. Okay, they're out of sight. Quickly, quickly, quickly. And we're in. Right, I'm going to have to be extra careful now because they've got a direct view of the front of my van. Look at it. Would you look at it? A soft milk and 5 fresh nuggets. I may have found the perfect size cheese. All we've got to do is add lashings of Marmite and the lid. Might as well tuck into some rice chili crackers when I wait. Has anyone else ever tried these, by the way? If not, I highly recommend them. If you see them anywhere, They are the one. Let's give it the old flip of glory. I've got a good feeling. Oh, would you look at that? And she is ready. I may have to double up the cheese on the next one. Come on, because there is going to be a next one. Now, let's check out the stretch level, shall we? Well, they're non-existent, but I can't complain. The stretch may not be there, but the taste is delicious. It is Cathedral City after all. Anyway, I'm going to tuck into this, make another one, possibly make another one, and then we're going to head on out again. I have been doing some work pretty much in the dark. I've had to keep the lights off in the front section of the van here, because that's my desk there, obviously. And there are little cracks in the cab divider, so light might spill through and you can see it from the outside. Talking of outside, it has been a hive of activity. Many cars have come in, many cars have gone. There's been people walking dogs out there and all sorts. But right now, according to the CCTV, it is all clear out there, so we can make our move. I bring good news and bad. The bad news first. I'm pretty sure I left some credits in that machine earlier. I was so excited to have won the prize that I just walked away after that. But the good news, I think that toy is probably worth, I don't know, 75 quid. So we're still massively in profit. I don't actually believe it. More good news, and this really is good news. I just found an entertainment hub pass. So even if there is security, we can get in. Oh no, wait a sec. 24th of March it expired. What's the date? Okay, it's gone out of date, so it's not valid. But if I just hold that in my hand when I walk in, he's not going to notice, is he? He's just going to see that I've got a pass and let me straight in. But yes, over there I can see the security guy is there. He's talking to someone else, so that will hopefully distract him as well. But look at this. The weather's gone well weird. There's like a mist everywhere. But you can see it in front of the lights. It's just blowing about all over the place. Oh, mate. Mate, I don't believe my luck again. The credits are still in here. No chance. I might not have won, but at least I got my money's worth. I've been enjoying a delicious cold beverage in front of the swimming pools. Apparently they're actually closed at the moment, like not just for the evening. I mean, they're closed full stop because they got some sort of issue with them. But usually it'd be quite nice to be able to sit in here, have a pint and then go for a swim. But also I had a look through into the dance floor earlier. That place is absolutely rammed. Obviously, I'm joking, it was completely empty in there. I mean, that's partly because it's probably out of season, but also they were preparing for bingo. I have just looked to my right and there is a security guard staring at me. He is right there. It looks like he's walking away now though, so I think we're all good. But yeah, they're currently doing bingo in that hall now, which I'm guessing is the evening activity.
3 and 7, 37.
I'm not going to be partaking in that. I am going to finish this beer, contemplating getting a second one, and then I guess we'll head on back to my accommodation. Right, do you remember earlier there was a person who shouted adventures? Well, her husband. So we had some drinks. Anyway, basically the plan is this, right? We are going to be extremely subtle in our movements right now. So for example, we're just going to like not do things like this because this is attracting attention. This is my accommodation. You can see my accommodation. It's there. As you can see in Exhibit 8, oh look at you, you little milky little thing. Oh, do you not have any shame? Where are you? You shameless little milk jug. If you think you know what I'm talking about, comment. You're going to be wrong because no one knows what I'm talking about. But we're in the place where we're going to sleep and this is it. Good morning, people. I just used my £5 coins to buy a delicious hazelnut latte. It cost £4.50, which left me with 50p change. I put it into a claw machine, but obviously I did not win on this occasion. Hang on a sec. Look at these absolute beasts. Oh, they're all chained up. Well, isn't that annoying? Maybe there's one that isn't chained up. Should we have a look? Hang on. This one is loose. Unbelievable. I just dragged it out to the road here and I was about to take off and go on a tour of the park, but then I just realised there's no seat on it. Basically, they remove the seats so that you can't use them unless you go and pay. I'm just walking over to the beach so that I can say goodbye to my favourite pebble. It's not quite as sunny today. I mean, it's still a fairly nice day, so I can't complain. The only issue now is, where did I leave my favourite pebble? I know it's round here somewhere, which I can't remember. Oh, there it is. Would you look at that? An absolute beauty. Farewell, my smooth friend. I just went into the office because I was asking if I could look at the caravans that are for sale, but unfortunately they're all locked and they weren't able to get hold of the sales manager to come and unlock them for me. So that plan is out of the window. So as always, before we end the video, let's do a little giveaway. So last week I was giving away, well, it's not this one, but it's a light grey version of that beanie hat. And this week we are giving away this absolute beauty of a prize. It is a bee customised by my friend Janine. It says Adventures loves bees, which is extremely true. I do love a good bee, and you won't find one as squidgy as that throughout your entire life, so you definitely want to win this. As for the light grey beanie, I'm using a random comment picker. I'm selecting anything goes because it doesn't have to be a certain type of comment. Literally anything that anyone has written applies. So now I just click pick a winner, and it's come up as Gary Hawkins 3613. And the comment that he's written is, Ads is getting a transporter. Obviously that's his guess at which van I'm buying next. Whether he's right or not, you will find out soon. So Gary, cheers for the comment, mate. Get in touch, there's an email address in the description. Obviously I need your home address to post it out to. And then next week we will pick a winner for the bee. You do have to be subscribed, but then just drop a random comment on this video. It doesn't have to be about anything in particular, and hopefully that winner will be you. As for me, unfortunately, my wonderful holiday has come to an end, but I did have a lot of fun and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I am now heading out of here, but as always, I will catch you guys on the next episode.